Hey everybody, this is Jose with Cross Country Mortgage. Hope everybody's doing well. And just wanted to take some time out just to kind of go over what our traditional timeline is for closing on a regular transaction. Now, there's times that we can speed this timeline up depending on the situation that we're dealing with. And there's times when the timeline will drag out, unfortunately, due to third-party issues, maybe verifications that need to be done, credit issues that we need to repair. But I just want to go over kind of the basic timeline that we're going to see. So I'll get right into it. So we'll get the contract from the realtors and we'll try to send disclosures out to the client within 1 to 2 days. Typically we get it out the same day, if not the next, but I like to be safe. So 1 to 2 days for that. So the client signs those disclosures electronically, typically, and they'll get it back to us, right? So we'll go ahead, once we get those documents signed, we'll go ahead and begin the loan opening process. That means ordering appraisal, title work, insurance, job verification, all that kind of stuff. So we have our in-house opener and she'll help us get all those things ordered. So that takes about a day. Then we'll go ahead and process the loan. Our processor will go over the file and make sure that we're not missing any pay stubs, W-2s, bank statements, maybe some letters of explanation with some funky stuff on the income or the assets, the bank statements. So that'll take 1 or 2 days for that processor to go through that and request those documents from the client. And then we move over to underwriting. So the processor will go ahead and submit the file to underwriting. Right now, and I say the first submit to underwriting, we try to have 2 submissions to underwriting. The first one and the one to clear to close. Anyway, so our processor will get the file submitted to underwriting. That takes about 2 to 3 days for our underwriters to review the file and give us the initial approval. Now, at opening, our openers will order an appraisal. Right now, the market is crazy. Appraisers are overwhelmed. So they're taking about 14 days or so to give us an appraisal from the moment that we order it to the moment that we get it back. It could be quicker. We've gotten some in a matter of less than a week. And we've had some that taken almost 3 weeks. So this is on average, I would say in this current environment that we're dealing in, 14 days. And then once we get our appraisal back, we've gotten everything back from the client, we're gonna go ahead and submit for clear to close. Again, 2 to 3 days for underwriting to give us the clear to close. Often our team right now is getting those back within the same day or 24 hours. But again, I like to undersell and over deliver. So we're gonna say 2 or 3 days. Once we get the clear to close, maybe day 2 or 3, we're gonna submit for closing. Our closer is gonna work with the title company and balance the closing disclosure so that we can give our clients that to the penny figure that he or she will need to bring to closing to the title company. So let's go ahead and make this count. So we have 2 days here, then we have another day for opening, that's 3. Then we have processing, 2 more days, that's 5. Then we have underwriting, let's say 3 days, that's 8. So we have 8 days here. In the meantime, we're waiting for appraisal, title work, job verifications, everything to come back. Let's give that 14 days. So we go from 8 plus 14, that's 22 days. We submit to underwriting for final clear to close, that's 3 days, that's 25. For closing, that's 2 more days, so that's 27. So 27 days on a normal transaction. Most contracts are for 30 days. So we are right in line with that timeline to meet that contract. Obviously, we've done this process in as little as 12 days, but this is kind of a comfortable, no issue, no hiccup, nobody's rushing timeline. So 27 days on a 30-day contract gives us 3 days to spare there. So this is kind of the expectation that you might have when it comes to the timeline that a loan officer might be looking at when he gets your contract. So whenever we're asking you for documentation, please make sure to get that information over to us quickly so that we can stay in this timeline. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. My phone number is 727-351-3302. You can also visit our website at www.sanpaulmortgage.com. Thanks everybody and have a wonderful day.